After about an hour of primping and grooming, I was out the door and headed for the block party. I walked down Lenox Avenue, feeling like I was moving in slow motion. The nightlife was much different than the daytime. It seemed as if every drug dealer and hustler in the city was out riding down the avenue in a brand new shiny car with custom rims. I passed a group of kids that I recognized from school. One yelled out to me, "Devin, don't hurt nobody tonight," with a smile on his face. I waved at the excited group as I continued on my way. Although nicely dressed, I did not compare the designer clothes the hustlers wore as they flossed down the avenue. As I was walking and thinking how nice it would be to have my own car and driver's license, Bunky pulled up to the curb beside me in his new Acura. "Finally decided to come out and play, huh? Let's roll, kid," said Bunky. Without blinking, I jumped in the ride and immediately felt like a movie star as I relaxed in the plush leather interior of the Acura. As we rode down the avenue, Bunky took advantage of the opportunity to fill me in on what he was into. "Here's the deal, kid. Heroin is dead out here. It's all about the coke right now," smiled Bunky. "And I got about 10 workers out here on the grind for me, all moving about a half a brick a week for me. That way my hands won't get as filthy," Bunky explained. As he was still talking, he pulled up to another curb and continued to talk as a smoothly dressed kid around the same age as us strode over to the car, and without speaking, handed Bunky a stack of money held together by a rubber band. "Is it all there?" Bunky asked sternly. "No doubt," said the kid. "Aight," smiled Bunky. "I will pay you tomorrow and let you know where the re-up will take place. And oh, by the way, this here's DJ. He gonna be picking up the paper from now on from you." Before I could protest, Bunky was already pulling back out into traffic. "Hold on a minute, Bunky. I got my own plans right now. I ain't no hustler, B," I said as I looked directly at Bunky. "DJ, I know you ain't no hustler. That's why I'm not asking you to serve no fiends, cook no coke. But the DJ I know, he don't play no games, and I can trust him," Bunky explained, reaching into his side pocket of his leather bomber jacket, handing me 5 $100 bills. "I pay you $500 for every pickup you made, and I got 10 workers. That's $5,000 per week, nigga. And all you gotta do is make sure they pay you on time and handle any problems that might pop off," he continued. My head was spinning as I was caught off guard by how quickly things had started spinning out of control. As I looked at the money in my hand, I briefly thought about the Jenkins. But the excitement and the allure of Bunky's proposition temporarily blinded me. I had never seen that much money before, and as the thought of making $5,000 per week was literally overwhelming to me. So I remained quiet as Bunky rolled through Harlem and collected his money, introducing me to all of his workers at the same time. It was going on 11 o'clock when we arrived at the block party. I felt like $1,000,000 as we casually walked through the crowd of people. I had been incarcerated for most of my life. Therefore, I was not used to the spotlight and attention that we were receiving, and it consumed me. Bunky seemed to know everyone at the block party, while I knew only the cutthroat thugs who had previously been locked up with me, and a handful of students allowed me to be out so late. "All right, party people, it's Uptown in the house," the MC yelled out. "Let's get this party started right." And with that, the crowd went into a frenzy as DJ Rob Bass and Easy Rock smash hit "It Takes Two" blared through the speakers. As I stood beside Bunky, bobbing my head to the music, I felt a soft hand rub the back of my neck. I quickly spun around to find Toffee standing behind me with a huge smile on her face. "What's up, Devin?" "Who you here with?" asked Toffee. "Just my homeboy B," I replied. "Can I talk to you for a second?" Toffee asked, while pulling me to the side. "Look, Devin, I like you a lot, and I'm interested in getting to know you in a much better way. But not if you're going to act and get caught up with these drug dealers." Before I could respond to her statement, I noticed Bunky arguing with an older man that appeared to be in his 30s and dressed in expensive clothing. I quickly but quietly walked up close to where Bunky and the man were standing in order to hear the problem. "Bunk, you doing too much right now. Fall back and let us get some of that money on 125th, or else we're going to have a problem," grinned the older hustler. Bunky smiled at the man and calmly replied, "We can't fall back. Harlem needs us. We the future in this motherfucker." As Bunky was speaking, I immediately started to sense danger. I began to scan the area in search of a weapon, as well as any other possible threats aside from the obvious outraged man standing in front of Bunky. I stepped to the right and knelt down and picked up a half a cement brick lying on the ground and quickly put it behind my back. Everything went from slow motion to fast motion as Bunky looked at me and winked, while shoving the caught off guard man directly into me. As the man was falling backwards, I noticed that he was reaching into his coat pocket. With lightning speed, I struck him on the side of the head with a half a brick, causing him to crumple to the ground motionless. Bunky, with a huge smile on his face, exclaimed, "Now that's the DJ I know. Let's ride out." We quickly weaved our way through the crowd without looking back. Once inside Bunky's car and several blocks away, Bunky broke the silence. "See, DJ, that's what I've been trying to say, kid. I need a real soldier like you by my side," Bunky stated. "That nigga you smashed the back of his head, he got the heroin game on lock. But now this greedy motherfucker want to start flipping coke on 125th because he see all the paper that I've been getting? I hope you killed that nigga." Bunky's word came crashing into my reality as my head started to spin. What if I did kill that man? Should I run before the police come and put me under the jail?